Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. How are you, my beauties? Hopefully you're feeling awesome. Happy New Year. I'm sending you many blessings. I hope the new year brings lots of love, happiness, health, wealth, prosperity, everything that's great. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful today and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you guys need to know about me and the channel is in the description box below. And if you really vibe with my reading style and would like to reach out to me for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details are in the description box also. Taurus, I absolutely love reading your comments. I don't respond to all of them. I do read them though. You know, I get super excited when you guys share your stories. It helps me better connect with your energy and I use that to channel messages for future readings. But it also helps me get to know who I'm connecting with on the other side of this camera. So please do keep up those comments. Now, yeah, continue sharing your stories. Now, Taurus, what's going on with your love life? What's happening? What brings you here today? Who are you connecting with? What clarity is it that you seek? Let's have a look and see what's going on with Taurus in love. Taurus in love. What's going on with Taurus in love? Share. What a time to be sharing, right? Christmas time, New Year's, all about sharing with our loved ones. You are starting to attract soulmates to connect with. Absolutely beautiful. So what I'm getting from this in general, Taurus, is that you've gone through a transition, or you're coming to the end of a transition. You may have questioned the type of people that you were surrounding yourself with and how they were serving your greatest good and how they were serving you on your journey in your own personal growth, spiritual, even within the physical realm, what you were manifesting financially and career wise. So the overall energy I'm getting for you is that you're starting to really connect with people that are uplifting you, that are inspiring you, that are triggering different perspectives within you. You're becoming very reflective. You're sitting there and you're resonating with their messages to see how you could apply them in your life for the best outcome. And at the core of all this is becoming the best person you can possibly be to attract a loving relationship when it comes to love, right? Also in every other area of your life, but this is a love reading. So it comes down to trying to manifest the partner that you've been calling in, and what attributes and what kind of qualities that they possess that you would really appreciate, that you want to have in a partner for the long term. And so you're reflecting upon how you measure up to the type of man or woman that would attract that type of energy. And so because you've been working so hard on your own progress and your own development in every aspect of your life, you're starting to tune into that. You've already tuned into that frequency, but you're really starting to lift your energy and your vibration to match it and meet it. And so your energy, your vibrational field is stretching out, attracting the same types of energies in your life and in your love life. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're dating, that you're attracting a different caliber of people. Their approach is different to what you're used to. And I'm also getting the feeling that you may be triggered at times to slip into repeating patterns and behaviors because that's what you're used to. That's how you get that momentary sense of satisfaction, or it fuels your confidence or your self-worth or your value. But you are being very present, you're being very aware and conscious, and you're catching yourself out on what it is that, pardon me, on what it is that you're on what it is that what is actually happening. So I'm tripping over my words a little bit and I'm choking up. So I feel that a lot of communication is needed for you to comfortably make this transition and feel strong about the decisions that you make in your love life, so that it doesn't cause you to slip back into repeating patterns and behaviors that you don't want to slip into. So the person that you're connecting with, or the people, the intimate partners that you're connecting with, will have to be very open to communication, will have to really enjoy good conversation and exploration in general when it comes to discussion, so that you can start to allow your new way of being take formation. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on when it comes to you, love, how you feel about this. Is there a particular person? Sorry, I need to get those cards. And I'm going to take that one. Never ending story. So, it's about... It is a very, it's our shadow. It's basically our fears, our, those repeating patterns that keep sending us into that spiral of depression that we slip into when things don't go our way, when things that we try that are new and different seem to have the same result. And it is so disappointing, but it's so easy for us to slip into that negative self-talk, to really question our self-worth, to lose our confidence, our faith, and our belief. And it's also about, really not liking what we see in the mirror, or really not liking how we're dealing with our challenges in our life. Wanting to be stronger, wanting to be more confident, wanting to be more authentic, and feeling that we don't have, we haven't cultivated those things yet. However, the message I'm getting for you, Taurus, is pay attention, because what you might find is that every time you fall into this trap, as you grow, as you evolve, the time you spend there is less and less. And that's what matters, because that means you're growing. If you spend unlimited time there and you find it really difficult to come out of this state, then there is attention needs to be, put on your self-love, on core confidence, on cultivating and graduating courage and trust for yourself. So let's break this down and see. There is also this sense of, just being over love in general and what it brings to you. Just all that sketchy behavior that doesn't align with what it is that you're trying to manifest and call in. One disappointment after the other. Oh, I like this. I like this. You're really focused on change. You're really focused on working on not taking those risks that have put you in a position that leads you into that place of depression, basically. I'm feeling that there's recently been communication by someone and it's come across really abruptly. They basically just blurted it out. That's what I'm feeling. They blurted out that they want to work on it, or there was something to do with this particular union that they communicated with you. There may have even been an argument. And the bottom line is, it was a very aggressive approach, but you can see that they're creeping back into your life in one way or another. It's their way. And Taurus, it makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel really anxious because you don't trust that you have the strength or the courage to stop it from happening because of how you feel connected with this person. Okay, and you're afraid of repeating past mistakes, but you don't know, the words "I don't know" keep coming to mind. And when I think of that sentence, "I don't know," I think of fear, because when we know who we are and what we want, and we're confident in our own, we're confident and we have unmovable, let's say, standards, then we do know. When we don't know, I feel that it's fear-based. So there is something has happened here, some communication's about to occur or has occurred, and it's leaving you feeling anxious, it's leaving you feeling worried. It feels like you're going back to a time that you would much rather not go back to, and it has you stress the F out. Now, I'm just going to make note here. Love is not supposed to make you feel this way. So let this be a red flag if this is how you're feeling. If you are being breadcrumbed with those moments of pure bliss and joy when it comes from this person, how consistent are those moments? Because that's what makes up the whole. That little bit that they give you, is it enough for you to match their effort? If you were to match their effort, would you actually have something sustainable to work with here in a relationship? If you were to match their effort, would you have something that is up in the air, unreliable, inconsistent? So something to consider. So let's have a look and see how this person feels about you, Taurus. Absolutely beautiful. They feel that, you are loyal to them. You stand by them. You have this wisdom and you have this understanding of who they truly are. You accept them and their flaws as they are. It's unconditional type of love. Now, the thing is that what I'm getting, and I'll pull out a couple more cards before I speak, but the message is pretty clear. Oh, wow. This person lied to you. They weren't upfront about something. Now, lie could also mean withholding information, withholding emotion. They may have their own set of insecurities which cause them to embellish on who they truly are, what they truly have, their true life circumstances. Regardless of the fact, there is something about the truth being withheld or not being told in its whole, the way it really, really is. This person sees you as their soulmate. This person sees you as their equal. Both of these cards show me the most beautiful energy. Two people looking into each other's eyes, through the eyes and into the soul. A deep emotional understanding, where there is no need for words, there is only energy that's been exchanged. And this reliable, I just feel really reliable and at home, and I'm able to be my true self. That's how this person feels. And whatever's happened here, they want to come back and they want to offer you a brand new beginning. Something has happened with this person that's made them realize that there is no one else beyond you. They don't want a future with anyone else beyond you. There is nothing more to search for. Everything they need in a partner lives within you, Taurus. That's absolutely gorgeous. And they want to offer something substantial. They want to offer something that you can both work with, that you can build upon, that is maybe a slow develop, but oh my gosh, it is, nothing rocks these foundations, where, you know, it's two of you against the world. This is a type of energy that they feel that no matter what happens, you two will be united in your approach to every external influence, whether it be family, friends, community, work, the whole lot. You get this person, but for some reason this person makes you feel anxious and you don't know if you can trust them. You feel depleted, and it has really, this whole relationship has really worn you out. It's, you feel empty, you feel the void within yourself. The energy that it takes for you to keep this going is truly exhausting. Even if their intentions are the greatest, feels like there is a lot of effort here that isn't being matched in a way that there is a beautiful energy exchange of gift giving, you know, energetically between the two of you, that fuels you, that, you know, rejuvenates you, and that inspires you to take charge of life in general. So, you know, they may be feeling that you're the one. That's because you accept them as they are. Does that actually mean, though, that you enable certain behaviors? Does that mean that they can, you know, they can show up less than and you still accept them? And so they realize that they don't have to be, you know, they don't have to hold up a very, very high value because you'll accept them anyway. Is this what's going on? Is this the realization you're having? So let's have a look and see what the guidance is on this for you, Taurus. Imagine. Too many cards. Reach for the stars. If something doesn't feel right here, and it may seem like something just doesn't feel right here for you, and this person, I can't believe, they're completely surrendering to this, to you, to this situation. If there's a decision you need to make, okay, great. If there's a decision you need to make, Spirit is saying, get out of your head, park all your negative self-talk, park all those thoughts to the side. Tell yourself, Taurus, you know what? I hear you, I acknowledge you, that voice in the back of your head, those feelings in the pit of your stomach. I hear you and I acknowledge you're there. I'm not going to ignore you, but I'm going to park you for a little while, because I'm going to step outside of myself and I'm going to look at this situation objectively. And I'm going to write down how it feels, how I want to feel in a relationship. I want to write down what it looks like for someone to match my energy. I want to look at what my standards are and what my core values are and see how I uphold them. And then if I'm upholding them in the way that is true to those values, how you match that. And then I want to think about what it's going to look like in 5 years from now. I want to imagine what my life is going to look like with the right person in 5 years from now. And are you that person? How do I feel when I think of you as you are today? Not who you say you can be, not who you say you are going to turn into, but as you are today, can I see myself in that? So if you're feeling that objective approach will really help you see things realistically, and you may need to make a decision that is temporarily heartbreaking for you, but ultimately is what sets your standards in stone. Okay, and where you're feeling guarded and that you're looking within for answers and you can't take action because this here is just taking over. This feeling of anxiety and depression is taking over. Spirit is saying it's going to give you the clarity that you need, and you're going to make the right decision as to whether or not you want to accept their offer. Because the offer is being given, and there is an opportunity for you to take it and to make something of it. But who is it going to be with? Okay, so that's the message I'm getting for you, my beautiful Taurus. A little bit of a challenging time. Feel free to reach out if you'd like a personal reading. Please do comment below. Like I said, I love reading your comments. Have a fantastic month, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye!